bugs. Everything's fixed. We got him. All right.
The casting process for Angels with Dirty Faces was a fascinating journey. James Cagney, an accomplished actor, was a natural fit for the role of Rocky Sullivan. Known for his tough guy images in previous films, he brought depth to this complex character. On the other hand, the role of Father Jerry Connolly required a different kind of actor. Pat O'Brien, with his experience in drama, was chosen to portray the priest trying to save the souls of the gang members. His chemistry with Cagney was undeniable, having previously worked together in several films. The role of Swingin' Jack Davies went to Humphrey Bogart. Although not one of his most iconic roles, it showcased his versatility as an actor. He brought a certain charm and danger to the character, making him stand out. As for the gang members, the studio decided to cast new faces. George Bancroft, and Sheridan, and Billy Halop were among those selected. They underwent rigorous auditions and chemistry tests to ensure they could work well together and bring the necessary grit to their roles. One pivotal moment during the casting process involved Billy Halop. He was initially rejected due to his young age and lack of experience. However, after a successful screen test, he was cast as Soapy, the leader of the gang. This decision added a layer of authenticity to the group dynamic. In conclusion, the casting process for Angels with Dirty Faces was meticulous, aiming to strike a balance between established actors and fresh talents. Each actor's unique style and chemistry contributed significantly to the film's success.
Well, I'm not blaming Rocky for what he is today. But for the grace of God, there walk I.
Michael Curtiz, the director of Angels with Dirty Faces, was known for his versatile style and ability to handle various genres. In this classic, he employed a mix of gritty realism and stylized drama to bring the story to life. Curtiz's creative influences included German expressionism, which is evident in the film's dramatic lighting and high-contrast visuals. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, Curtiz created an environment that allowed for creative input and experimentation. He worked particularly well with James Cagney, the film's lead actor, having directed him in several successful films prior. Their strong working relationship contributed to the film's authentic and engaging performances. Curtiz's direction was characterized by a dynamic visual style, with a focus on fluid camera movements and innovative editing techniques. He often used long takes and deep focus to create a sense of intimacy and realism. In Angels with Dirty Faces, this approach is evident in the film's dramatic chase scenes and intense confrontations. Curtiz's collaborative spirit extended to the film's screenwriters, who were encouraged to revise and refine the script throughout production. This collaborative approach resulted in a taut and engaging narrative that resonated with audiences of the time and continues to do so today. In addition to his visual style, Curtiz was known for his ability to elicit powerful performances from his actors. In Angels with Dirty Faces, he guided Cagney and the rest of the cast to deliver nuanced and memorable performances that elevated the material and made the film a classic of its time. Overall, Michael Curtiz's directorial vision for Angels with Dirty Faces was marked by a dynamic visual style, a collaborative approach to filmmaking, and a commitment to eliciting powerful performances from his cast. These elements combined to create a film that continues to captivate audiences and remains a classic of the gangster genre.
32 days? Boy, what a slaughter. What do you mean 32 days?
Let's talk about the 1938 movie, Angels with Dirty Faces. Did you know that the film's original title was Dead End Kids? It was changed to Angels with Dirty Faces to better reflect the story's themes of juvenile delinquency and redemption. The movie features James Cagney as a notorious gangster, Rocky Sullivan, who returns to his old neighborhood and reunites with his childhood friend, Father Jerry Connolly, played by Pat O'Brien. Throughout the film, Rocky struggles with his criminal past and the impact it has on the local youth, while Father Jerry tries to steer them towards a better path. One fascinating fact about Angels with Dirty Faces is that the film's famous rubber leg scene, where Cagney's character pretends to have a leg injury to avoid being caught by the police, was not in the original script. Cagney improvised the scene on set, and it became one of the most memorable moments in the movie. Another interesting anecdote is that the Dead End Kids, a group of young actors who played the neighborhood gang in the film, were notorious for their mischievous behavior on set. They would often pull pranks and cause chaos, much like the characters they played in the movie. As for a particular scene that has had a lasting impact, it's the movie's shocking and emotional ending. Without giving too much away, the final scene is a powerful reminder of the consequences of one's actions and the importance of making amends. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to Angels with Dirty Faces. Do you have a favorite scene or character? What about a personal experience that the movie resonated with? Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below.
Oh, you're like rough stuff. Why, when you can do it nice and legal? No trouble, no fuss.
In the late 1930s, the production of Angels with Dirty Faces took place, resulting in a classic film that still resonates today. The set design for this movie was particularly noteworthy. To create the gritty urban backdrop, the filmmakers constructed large sets, including a detailed replica of New York's Hell's Kitchen. They paid meticulous attention to every detail, from the storefronts to the tenement buildings, ensuring a realistic and immersive environment. The filming locations also played a significant role in establishing the movie's atmosphere. Scenes were shot in various parts of New York City, allowing the production to capture the city's authentic energy and vibrancy. However, logistical challenges arose due to the need to manage large crowds and coordinate with local authorities. To tackle these issues, the production team devised innovative solutions. They employed a unique crowd control system, which involved hiring local residents as extras and coordinating their movements to create a more natural and lively urban setting. Additionally, they collaborated closely with the police department to ensure minimal disruption to the city's daily life. One notable technique used in Angels with Dirty Faces was the groundbreaking use of rear projection. This technology allowed actors to perform in front of a screen displaying pre-recorded footage, creating the illusion of live action. For instance, during car chase scenes, rear projection enabled the filmmakers to capture the actors' reactions while maintaining control over the environment and ensuring the safety of the cast and crew. Despite the challenges, the production of Angels with Dirty Faces proved to be a success, thanks to the team's innovative techniques and meticulous attention to detail. The film's enduring legacy serves as a testament to the hard work and creativity of everyone involved in its production.
You and me? That's just it. Oh, come on. Don't be such an angel. You want to get the center built, don't you?
Angels with Dirty Faces, a movie from 1938, has left a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike. The film features a talented cast, including James Cagney, Pat O'Brien, and Humphrey Bogart, who deliver compelling performances that bring the story to life. The movie follows the story of two childhood friends, Rocky Sullivan, played by Cagney, and Jerry Connolly, portrayed by O'Brien, who take different paths in life. Rocky becomes a notorious gangster, while Jerry becomes a priest, trying to steer kids away from a life of crime. The film's plot takes an interesting turn when Rocky, on the brink of being caught by the law, seeks help from Jerry. The priest, in a desperate attempt to save Rocky's soul, asks him to pretend to be a coward in front of the kids who idolize him. This request sets the stage for a dramatic and emotional climax. Angels with Dirty Faces is a classic example of the gangster genre, with its gritty depiction of urban life and the consequences of crime. The film's themes of friendship, redemption, and the corrupting influence of power continue to resonate with audiences today. The movie's director, Michael Curtiz, is known for his ability to create tension and drama on screen. His skillful direction, combined with the excellent performances of the cast, makes Angels with Dirty Faces a must-watch for any classic movie fan. In conclusion, Angels with Dirty Faces is a powerful and thought-provoking movie that has stood the test of time. Its themes and characters continue to inspire and captivate audiences, making it a true classic in the world of cinema. In the 1930s, Warner Brothers produced a number of crime dramas that captured the public's imagination. One such film was Angels with Dirty Faces, released in 1938 and directed by Michael Curtiz. The movie score and soundtrack played a significant role in setting the emotional tone for this classic tale of friendship, crime, and redemption. The film's score was composed by Max Steiner, an Austrian-born composer who had already made a name for himself in Hollywood. Steiner was a pioneer in the use of leitmotifs, or recurring musical themes, to represent characters and ideas in his film scores. In Angels with Dirty Faces, he employed this technique to great effect, using various motifs to underscore the complex relationships between the main characters. One of the most memorable musical moments in the film occurs when the character Rocky Sullivan, played by James Cagney, returns to his old neighborhood and is greeted by a group of children who idolize him. Steiner's score swells with a triumphant brassy theme that reflects the excitement and admiration of the crowd. However, as the story unfolds and Rocky becomes embroiled in a life of crime, the music takes on a darker, more ominous tone. The soundtrack also features several popular songs of the era, including Angels with Dirty Faces, performed by the Golden Gate Quartet, and Easy Living, sung by Mildred Bailey. These songs not only provide a sense of the time period, but also serve to heighten the emotional impact of certain scenes. For instance, Easy Living plays during a poignant moment between Rocky and his childhood friend, Father Jerry Connolly, played by Pat O'Brien, composer Max Steiner, and the musicians involved in creating the score and soundtrack for Angels with Dirty Faces worked diligently to ensure that the music complemented the narrative and emotional tone of the film. Their efforts paid off, as the score remains one of the most memorable aspects of this classic movie. The music not only enhances the story, but also stands on its own as a testament to the power of film music in setting the mood and conveying the complex emotions of the characters.
Worked together, fought together, stolen.
In the movie Angels with Dirty Faces, Ann Sheridan showcased her acting skills. Interestingly, she was also considered for the role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, which eventually went to Vivien Leigh. This classic film has received critical acclaim, boasting a 100% rating based on 23 critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. One of the child actors in this film, Sonny Bupp, had a notable connection to Hollywood history. He portrayed Charles Foster Kane III in Citizen Kane, and at the time of his death in November 2007, he was the only surviving member of either the cast or crew of that film. Coincidentally, his elder sister Ann Bupp was one of the last surviving cast members of Gone with the Wind. Despite not being as well known as some of his contemporaries, Sonny Bupp's contributions to cinema should not be overlooked.
Look at me, Buckley. You better let me talk to him.
One of the most iconic scenes in Angels with Dirty Faces is undoubtedly the death scene of James Cagney's character, Rocky Sullivan. As the condemned man walks to the electric chair, he suddenly changes his demeanor from a tough gangster to a sniveling coward, much to the shock and confusion of those present. Director Michael Curtiz's used low-key lighting and tight camera angles to create a claustrophobic atmosphere, heightening the sense of dread and anxiety. The performance of Cagney in this scene is nothing short of brilliant. He goes from a defiant attitude to a pitiful, scared figure, leaving the audience in a state of shock. Cagney himself commented on this scene, stating, "I wanted to show that Rocky was not a hero, but a frightened, pitiful man." The impact of this scene is immense, as it challenges the traditional image of the tough gangster and reveals the harsh reality of crime and punishment. Another iconic scene in the movie is the dead-end sequence, where the young gang members, led by Billy Halop, dream of a life of crime and easy money. The camera work in this scene is exceptional, with sweeping shots of the city skyline and the use of deep focus to capture the contrast between the glamorous world of crime and the harsh reality of poverty and desperation. The performances of the young actors are also noteworthy, as they convincingly portray the excitement and allure of the criminal life, while also hinting at the tragic consequences that await them. The director, Michael Curtiz, stated that he wanted to show the seductive nature of crime, but also its deadly cost. The impact of this scene is powerful, as it highlights the danger of glamorizing crime and the importance of providing positive role models for young people. Overall, the iconic scenes in Angels with Dirty Faces are a testament to the film's enduring legacy and its ability to resonate with audiences even today.
Why not go with me and we'll figure this whole thing out? Come on, let's go over to the gym.
In the movie Angels with Dirty Faces, Humphrey Bogart's acting career was influenced by his father's friendship with a prominent Broadway and film producer, William A. Brady. Bogart's first acting job on Broadway was obtained through Brady, and he even managed Brady's film studio, World Films, for a while. One of the child actors in the film, Sonny Bupp, went on to become an executive with the Ford Motor Company in Dearborn, Michigan. He is known to have been married, but not much else is publicly known about his personal life. Dickie Moore, another child actor in the film, shared an interesting anecdote about a kissing scene with Shirley Temple in the movie Miss Annie Rooney. Moore recalled feeling extremely embarrassed, as it was his first time ever kissing a girl. However, Temple, in her autobiography, cheekily pointed out that it certainly wasn't her first time, and she handled the scene with her usual professionalism. This classic film, Angels with Dirty Faces, has had a lasting impact on its audience and has left a legacy in the world of cinema. The actors' performances and the storyline continue to resonate with viewers, even today. The film's enduring appeal is a testament to its quality and the talent of those involved in its production.
Rocky Sullivan. Why did the police release him so suddenly with all the evidence they had piled up against...
Released in 1938, Angels with Dirty Faces left a significant cultural and social impact on audiences. The film, starring James Cagney and Pat O'Brien, resonated with people due to its exploration of themes like friendship, crime, and redemption. The movie's portrayal of troubled youth and their struggles with delinquency struck a chord with audiences during the Great Depression era. It served as a reflection of the societal issues prevalent at the time, providing an avenue for discussions on juvenile delinquency and the importance of positive role models. Angels with Dirty Faces also influenced pop culture in various ways. The film's iconic line, "You dirty rat," became a popular catchphrase in American culture. Moreover, the movie's depiction of gangsters and the criminal underworld left an indelible mark on the genre, inspiring future films and television shows. The film's subversive ending, in which the reformed character, Rocky Sullivan, feigns cowardice to discourage the dead-end kids from idolizing him, sparked debates about the role of media in shaping societal values and the consequences of glorifying criminal behavior. In essence, Angels with Dirty Faces served as a powerful commentary on the social and cultural issues of its time, leaving a lasting impact on audiences and pop culture. Its exploration of themes like friendship, redemption, and the consequences of criminal behavior remains relevant even today.
That's soft, eh?
A whole lot soap in that store cut I've been sleeping on for the last 3 years.
Well, you're out now, Rocky.
Yeah.
In August 2019, the film work of Humphrey Bogart was celebrated with a special day during Turner Classic Movies' Summer Under the Stars. Among his notable roles, Bogart played a significant part in the 1938 film Angels with Dirty Faces. Leo Gorcey, another actor in Angels with Dirty Faces, had an interesting personal life. His first wife left him for the same man he went into business with on a radio program, none other than Groucho Marx. From that point on, Marx became Gorcey's first husband-in-law and one of his closest friends. The film's director, Wilfred Lucas, had a successful career in the industry. He began working at Keystone Studios with Max Sennett in the mid-1920s, where he directed stars such as Mary Pickford and Marie Dressler. Lucas's contributions to the world of film were invaluable, having worked with some of the most prominent actors and actresses of his time. Angels with Dirty Faces remains a classic film, with its actors and director leaving a lasting impact on the industry.
On with you.
Angels with Dirty Faces, the 1938 movie, received critical acclaim and audience appreciation for its compelling storyline and exceptional performances. The film's narrative about two boyhood friends pursuing different paths, one becoming a priest and the other a gangster, resonated with both critics and audiences. The New York Times critic, Bosley Crowther, praised the movie, stating, "It's a hard-hitting and sometimes grimly realistic film, but it has a vitality and a raw power that cannot be denied." He also lauded James Cagney's performance, writing, "Mr. Cagney, as the gangster, is at his most dynamic and explosive." The film was also recognized during the 1939 Academy Awards, receiving nominations for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Supporting Actor for Humphrey Bogart. While it didn't win in any of these categories, the nominations themselves were a testament to the film's quality and impact. The nominations and positive reviews meant that those involved in the film, including director Michael Curtiz, actors James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, and Pat O'Brien, as well as the rest of the cast and crew, were acknowledged for their significant contributions to the film industry. The movie's enduring popularity and critical acclaim have solidified its place as a classic in American cinema.
Can't you get him to go to heaven with you?
In the film Angels with Dirty Faces, Humphrey Bogart, who played the character Slate Shannon in the radio program Bold Venture with his wife Lauren Bacall, is included in the list of 1001 movies you must see before you die. The movie features a montage with a shot of gangsters bombing a storefront, which is actually an alternate angle of a scene from The Public Enemy. This classic film continues to captivate audiences and has earned its place among must-see films. Bogart's character in Angels with Dirty Faces is part of a larger narrative that has resonated with audiences for decades. The film's inclusion in the 1001 movies you must see before you die list is a testament to its enduring impact on the world of cinema. Moreover, the use of an alternate angle from the public enemy in the montage is a fascinating behind-the-scenes detail that adds to the intrigue of this classic film. Overall, Angels with Dirty Faces is a must-see film that showcases Humphrey Bogart's talent and solidifies its place in the annals of cinema history. The movie's inclusion in the 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die list is a clear indication of its enduring appeal and impact on audiences around the world. In the late 1930s, the set of Angels with Dirty Faces was a whirlwind of activity and creativity. James Cagney, known for his energetic performances, transformed into a charismatic gangster, Rocky Sullivan. Interestingly, Cagney's character was based on a real-life gangster, Thomas E. Dewey, which added an extra layer of intensity to his portrayal. The film also starred the legendary Pat O'Brien, who played Father Jerry Connolly, a priest trying to steer the young gang members onto the right path. O'Brien and Cagney had a long-standing friendship off-screen, which contributed to their palpable chemistry in this movie. One memorable anecdote involves the film's famous dead leg scene. In this scene, Cagney is supposed to limp away dramatically after being shot. To achieve this effect, the prop department rigged a pulley system that yanked Cagney's pants down, giving the illusion of a wounded leg. However, during one take, the pulley malfunctioned, causing Cagney to stumble forward unexpectedly. Ever the professional, he used this surprise to enhance his performance, making the scene even more impactful. The film's director, Michael Curtiz, was known for his demanding nature. He pushed his actors hard, often requiring numerous takes to get a scene just right. Despite this, or perhaps because of it, Angels with Dirty Faces became a classic film, resonating with audiences then and now. During the filming, the camaraderie among the cast and crew was evident. They spent long hours together, creating a tight-knit community. Lunches were often shared together, with lively conversations and laughter echoing through the studio. In post-production, the film underwent some changes. The original ending was more ambiguous, leaving it unclear whether Cagney's character had genuinely reformed. However, test audiences found this ending unsatisfying, so it was reshot to provide a clearer resolution. Angels with Dirty Faces is a testament to the talent and dedication of all involved. Its enduring legacy is a tribute to the power of cinema and the indelible mark it can leave on audiences.
The trembling hands of district attorneys, judges, and police officials. But tomorrow the new grand jury will meet.
In the film Angels with Dirty Faces, Leo Gorcey, known for his role in the Dead End Kids, East Side Kids Bowery Boys series, had a memorable experience while working on Out of the Fog in 1941. Gorcey, who was not used to working outside of his usual group, struggled with a simple line of dialogue. Director Anatole Lidovac, frustrated, shouted at him, "Gorcey, as an actor, you stink." Hurt by the criticism, Gorcey retaliated, only to blow the line again a few hours later. This time, Lidovac approached him calmly and whispered, "Gorcey, as an actor, you still stink. And notice that, this time, I'm not shouting." The movie also starred James Cagney, who was honored with a day of his filmography during the Turner Classic Movies Summer Under the Stars on August 30th, 2021. Humphrey Bogart, who also appeared in Angels with Dirty Faces, made a guest appearance on the TV horror series Tales from the Crypt in 1989. Decades after his death, footage from several of his movies was computer-enhanced and combined with a voice and body double to allow Bogart to receive top billing for the episode You Murderer. The episode also featured John Lithgow and Isabella Rossellini in a parody of her mother, Ingrid Bergman. Angels with Dirty Faces, a 1938 movie, holds a significant place in film history. The film noir genre was still in its infancy, and this movie contributed to its development. Its exploration of themes like juvenile delinquency, redemption, and the dichotomy of good and evil left a profound impact on future filmmaking. The movie's director, Michael Curtiz, known for his innovative storytelling techniques, used unconventional methods to portray the characters' internal conflicts. This approach influenced many directors who followed, inspiring them to delve deeper into the psychological aspects of their characters. Angels with Dirty Faces also marked a turning point in the careers of its lead actors, James Cagney and Humphrey Bogart. Cagney's portrayal of the complex character, Rocky Sullivan, showcased his versatility as an actor and earned him an Academy Award nomination. Bogart's role as the ruthless gangster, James Frazier, was a precursor to the tough guy persona he would later perfect. The film's impact transcended its time, influencing subsequent works such as the 1955 film Rebel Without a Cause and the 1992 movie The Last of the Mohicans. The theme of juvenile delinquency was further explored in Rebel Without a Cause, while The Last of the Mohicans borrowed from the film's intense action sequences and character development. In addition, Angels with Dirty Faces sparked a national conversation about juvenile delinquency, leading to the establishment of the Juvenile Delinquency and Youth Offenses Committee in the U.S. Senate. The film's depiction of the societal factors contributing to youth crime resonated with audiences and policymakers alike. In summary, Angels with Dirty Faces, through its innovative storytelling and exploration of relevant social issues, left an indelible mark on film history and continues to influence filmmaking today.
Come on, well, let's give him a wake. All right, Joe.
Did you know that the 1938 movie Angels with Dirty Faces left a significant impact on its viewers? We'd love to hear your experiences and memories related to this classic film. Perhaps you were touched by the powerful performances or intrigued by the storyline. How did this movie influence your perspective on cinema? Did it inspire you to explore new genres or themes? If you're part of the generation that grew up watching Angels with Dirty Faces, we encourage you to share your thoughts and feelings about the film. What made it special to you? How has it stayed with you over the years? We invite you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations of classic films. Let's keep the conversation going and celebrate the enduring legacy of Angels with Dirty Faces.
$50! Wow! $50! Wow!
Yeah, and the same for the rest of you